Coming at you from my prayer closet. This is like my favorite place in the entire world, y'all. Just saying. So this is actually my very first YouTube video ever. So I am super excited, but also pretty nervous as well. And I just thank you guys so much for watching this and for being a part of my journey. So this channel is going to be a place where we can come and cultivate and grow our relationship with God. And the way that I feel that I can help in doing that is just by being honest and authentic with who I am. Currently, we are living in times that are so uncertain and fearful and financially insecure. There's a lot of that going around. I mean, just about every person I know is currently without a job or laid off or furloughed, which is honestly one and the same to me. And this Bible verse that just keeps going over and over in my mind is in Deuteronomy, where God says, "For I am the Lord your God, and I will never leave you nor forsake you." Ugh! That just hits me in my heart because, oh my gosh, if that is not so incredibly true. And I think about that from my past, from the life that I've once lived and the things that I've once done, the sordid spots of my past, the darkness that I've gone through, and how God was always there. And I'm sure, I know that you can think of some definite things that have happened in your life that were filled with anger, depression, darkness, insecurity, and how God, if you really think about it, that God was the one that pulled you out of that. So I just would like to take a moment and share a bit of my testimony with you, okay? So I suffered from drug and alcohol addiction for almost 15 years. I lost everything worthwhile in life. I turned to drugs and alcohol for everything. You see, I experienced a lot of physical, emotional, and sexual abuse in my teenage years, and growing up, I watched a lot of physical abuse in my household, and those things were not things that I wanted to face. So I turned to drugs and alcohol as my coping mechanism. As a result, I became addicted to those things, and I lost everything, and I was just this close to losing my soul. In the end, I felt like I was just an empty shell of a person. I was just drinking and drugging to die. I just wanted to die because I had nothing. I felt like I had nothing to live for anymore. But God was not done with me. And He called me out of that pit of despair when I decided to turn to Him. When I decided I have had enough. I am not going to do this anymore. I don't want to feel this way anymore. I don't want my past to dictate who I am going to be now and forever. And when I turned to God, He had been there all along. He had never left me nor forsaken me. And God is the greatest thing in my life today. And I experience Him each and every day. I have all of my relationships back, and even more now through my relationships that I've met through church, through Christ, and through recovery. Oh my gosh, I have just experienced such real and true relationships in my life. I'm now so incredibly blessed to say that I've been sober 5.5 years. Woo! I know, it's still so bizarre to even say that out loud. And life has just taken on an entirely new meaning. And I'm just so thankful. I'm engaged. I have a beautiful son who I love more than anything. Life is absolutely beautiful. But there are days, trust me, there are days when I am out of line. Like I am not aligned with God, with Source. And I'll take my will back real quick and be like, okay, hold up. You need to do this. You need to do that. Then it's my way or the highway, you know, all up in the ego. And I forget I'm not running the show anymore. When I was running the show, it caused me to lose my entire mind, my life. I was destitute with nothing. But when I allow God to run the show, my life is beautiful. It's magical, and magic follows me wherever I go when I abide my time in God. So I wanted to tell you guys that and give you a moment to think about your life and about where God has pulled you from. Because when we actually think about that, then what we're going through now, as crazy and sad and uncertain as it is, we can have peace. We can find peace in that because we remember who God is, that we're not in control anyway. So what am I going to sweat? Why am I going to get all upset and all in fear when I don't have any control anyway? I can find peace because I go to God. I get in his word. I get in my prayer closet. I do what I have to do to stay well, because it would be so easy to just hop on the fear bandwagon. Let's just ride this thing out. Everybody's on it anyway, so let's just ride this out. No, I choose not to. I choose to go to God and to trust God. And I'm hoping that this encourages you to also trust God. I got a little passionate there. So, oh gosh, thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm going to try to keep videos coming. I'm going to keep videos coming to you on encouraging you and hopefully inspiring you, and we can cultivate this relationship of God together. So please like, comment, and share this video with anyone you think will be moved from it, and even the people you don't think. You never know. You never know what God is going to do with what you send someone, right? I'm so happy and I'm so thankful that you guys tuned in today. I've been wanting to do this for so long, but I just had this nasty voice in my head, the enemy, saying that I was inadequate and I wasn't good enough, and who's going to want to listen to you, and you don't have anything good to say, and that's not true. That's not true. We all have something good to say. We all have a message, and I definitely have a message because I had a whole lot of mess, okay? So thank you so much, you guys. Oh gosh, I'm so thankful to be on here and to be doing this now, even though I'm doing like no editing, which is going against everything that anyone famous on YouTube has said. But to be honest, I don't need fame from this. I just want to glorify God and to bring you closer to him. So thank you once again. I cannot thank you enough. I love you all. God bless.